Have you ever whispered to yourself, "Why me, God? Why this pain? Why does life feel so unfair?" Broken relationships, lost jobs, loneliness, failure. You're fighting silent battles no one else sees. And deep down you wonder, will things ever get better for me? This story might be the answer. Watch till the end. There was a sick little sparrow living alone in the middle of a dry, empty desert. She was weak. Her feathers had fallen out. She couldn't fly. She had no home, no food, no water, just suffering. Every night she would lie on the hot sand, looking up at the dark sky, wondering, "God, why are you keeping me alive?" One morning, as she struggled to move under the burning sun, a beautiful white dove flew above her. With the last bit of strength she had, she called out, "Brother, please stop." The dove gently landed beside her and asked, "Sister, why are you so sad?" She looked up, barely able to speak. "Where are you going?" "To heaven," the dove replied. Her tired eyes lit up for the first time in years. She slowly folded her wings and whispered, "Please, when you reach there, ask God about me. Ask him, when will this pain end? When will my life change?" The dove nodded. "I promise." And then he flew into the sky. When he reached heaven, the dove met an angel. He explained the sparrow's suffering and asked, "When will her hard life finally get better?" The angel opened the book of life and said, "God has written 10 more years of pain for her." The dove's heart dropped. "She won't make it another 10 days. Isn't there anything that can help her?" The angel paused, then said, "Tell her this. In every situation, good or bad, say, 'Thank you, God, for everything.'" That is her real test. The dove returned and told the sparrow the message. She didn't understand at first, thank God for what, but she made a promise to herself. No matter what happens, she would say it every single time. The next day, when she collapsed from heat, she whispered, "Thank you, God, for everything." When her throat burned with thirst, "Thank you, God, for everything." When the nights were cold and painful, she still said it, and then something began to change. Her feathers started to grow back, stronger than before. Her pain started to fade. Clouds gathered above. Rain poured down. The dry desert turned green. A small pond formed nearby. She drank, bathed, and she smiled. She was flying again. She was living again. 10 days later, the dove returned and saw the sparrow dancing in the sky. The lifeless desert had become a small paradise. Shocked, he flew back to heaven and asked the angel, "How is this possible? You said she would suffer for 10 more years." The angel smiled and said, "Yes, but gratitude changes everything." When she thanked God during her pain, she passed her test. Her 10 years of suffering were reduced to 10 days. Most of us wait for life to get better before we feel grateful. We say, "I'll be thankful when I'm happy, when things go right." But that's not how it works. Gratitude isn't something you feel after the storm. It's what gets you through it. We carry the weight of anger, stress, and sadness. But what we don't realize is gratitude has the power to change everything. When you say, "Thank you, God, for everything," not just in good times, but in pain, in confusion, in heartbreak, you shift your energy. You shift your future. Complaining makes life heavier. Gratitude makes it lighter. So from today on, make yourself one promise. No matter what life throws at me, I will thank God with all my heart. Because sometimes just one small change in your mindset can transform your entire life. Share this with someone who needs a little hope. If you're ready to grow, heal, and rise, subscribe for